Can you hear me? I see it.
You're telling me that Orson, the man I
It's
just gave a
Orson,
gentle
bro.
talking to, has committed cybersecurity violations. War drums begin.
Hey guys, welcome back to Built In Spy. Let's get started. Let's see what our project will be for today. It is Bug Blame Randomizer. Alright guys, this is what I'm planning. AI agent, Claude. Oh wait, I didn't change this. Let me right. Bug Randomizer. So yeah, it blames whatever bug is brought up in dramatic fashion. We can probably keep what we did last time, like someone's cheating or it's in an army camp. Language is JavaScript and TypeScript. Additional goal I'm thinking is maybe try to see if we can create a wheel, which like whenever we run this application, the wheel spun to decide who's gonna be blamed from like a list of people in our show, and randomize how fast the agent speaks. Which is all. This one's already done. I don't have any other additional goal right now. These are some future projects goals which I can take a look at on the side if we have time. But yeah, let's just get into it. Let's start working on it. Let me start my timer as well. Hit. I'm thinking of an additional goal where participants try to defend themselves. I don't know how we're gonna implement it. Probably like two different applications running at the same time. One of them is trying to defend themselves, and then one of them is trying to antagonize them. But this one might be a bit more complex. We'll see if I have time today or not. Yeah, let's see. Have another thing I wanna add. We can have random punishments. For example, it can range from you know, just try to fix it quickly to your death sentence. You destroy the company. Yeah, that could be funny. Do as well. Alright, I think it's done. We have added this issue. Let me just test it to see what it gives me back. There's a big issue. Our whole system is down. Why is it getting that wrong?
Clears throat and adjusts microphone at podium. Dramatic lighting. Citizens of the glorious Republic of Djiboutistan. Today, we gather to address the incidents. Bug report number 4721. The login button sometimes requires 2 clicks. After extensive investigation by our Ministry of User Experience, we have identified the saboteur responsible for this treasonous act against productivity. Dramatic pause. Private Jenkins from the Front End Battalion has confessed after being shown the Git blame logs to his crimes against the state. His punishment, he must write documentation for 6 months. Let this be a lesson to all who would commit sloppy event handlers. Bug report number 4722. The dark mode toggle turns everything slightly purple. Comrades, we are very happy about this bug. Designer Svetlana has blessed us with an improved aesthetic. She shall receive a medium-sized certificate and one extra coffee break. The purple stays. Bug report number 4723. The entire database deleted itself last Tuesday. Long silence. Intern Timothy, please step forward. Gestures to guards. Death sentence just kidding, gun paid overtime until heat death of the universe. Dash. Shall I continue the tribunal, comrade?
Can you hear me?
Squints suspiciously at the interruption, taps microphone. Know what, comrade? Shuffles papers nervously, glances at the guards. Are you suggesting that someone in this courtroom has information that the ministry has not yet reviewed? Leans forward dramatically. Speak carefully. Your next words will determine whether you receive a commendation or are assigned to maintain the legacy COBOL system. Waiting intensifies.
Okay, there's a bit of an issue here. 2.5 speed is hilarious, not gonna lie. But I didn't say that. Let me try this again. Let's try. Our whole system is down. We need help urgently. Our whole system is down. We need help urgently.
Huh?
What is that? I did not say that.
Adjusts judicial robes dramatically. Order in the court. Order in the court. Bangs gavel repeatedly. Bailiff, what do we have here? The defendant has submitted, squints at paper, a string of disconnected Korean consonants that form no coherent words whatsoever. Case file number 2024 gibberish 001. The bug asterisk incomprehensible keyboard mashing, possibly a cat walking across a Korean keyboard, or someone having a keyboard seizure. The verdict asterisk. After careful deliberation, this court finds that this bug report was clearly submitted by Karen from accounting, who just discovered her husband Dave has been working late with his personal assistant for the past 6 months. Karen, in her blind rage, attempted to type a coherent bug report, but her tears short-circuited her keyboard and her brain simultaneously. Sentence asterisk A with diuresis. We are delighted about this bug, A with diuresis. Karen, we sentence you to one tub of ice cream, a Netflix subscription, and a good divorce lawyer. Court dismissed. Bangs gavel. Dash. Whispers to bailiff, do we have any actual bug reports to review, or?
Yeah, our system went down. Did not say that. What? I did not say this.
Adjusts judicial robes with exaggerated seriousness. Order.
Another bug report that we got was that people are unable to log into their accounts. Oh, this is pretty nice. I'm able to see it now.
Adjusts judicial robes with sudden seriousness. Order in the court. Bangs gavel. Case file hashtag 2024 login 003. The bug asterisk users are unable to log into their accounts. Dramatic news from the courtroom. A real bug. Finally. Bailiff, fetch me my reading glasses and my sentencing hammer, the big one. Investigation findings asterisk. After thorough investigation, this court has determined that this catastrophic authentication failure was caused by none other than Deborah from IT Security. You see, Deborah discovered last Tuesday that her husband Gerald had been logging into his secretary's account for the past 8 months. In her vengeful fury, Deborah stormed into the server room at 2 a.m., tears streaming, wine bottle in hand, and screamed. Stands up dramatically. Oh, so you like logging in, Gerald? Nobody logs in anymore. Nobody. Slams table. And she corrupted the entire authentication database. The verdict asterisk. Deborah, for crimes against user experience, uptime SLAs, and the sacred login button. Sentence asterisk 25 years of answering. Have you tried resetting your password? Tickets. Bangs gavel thunderously. Gerald, you're not innocent either. Shame. Court adjourned.
Court adjourned indeed. That was good. Okay. There's still like some issues that I'm figuring out while looking at it. But yeah. Okay, it took me an hour more, so just a summary. We implemented a way where the AI looks at the screen, summarizes it, and uses that information to decide who the guilty is from the log name. Or so I thought, but you guys will see what will happen. So our first bug issue is done by Judy Summers. It is. Okay, Judy Summers. You have your whole last dictionary here. Okay, let's see here what the agent says about you, Judy Summers. Person in his browser is responsible for leaking our very secure data. What? Thank you, Veda. This is its own thing. I have to fix this, you know.
Adjusts virtual monocle and clears throat dramatically. Welcome to another spectacular episode of Bug Hunt, the Blame Game. Theme music plays. I am your host, Veda, the very enthusiastic digital adjudicator, and today we are looking at the magnificent GrandGen website, home of the quick character generator and many other delightful randomization tools. Slams desk enthusiastically. Now then, before we dive into finding bugs to dramatically assign blame for, let me see what we're working with here. I see we have a cornucopia of generators, characters, worlds, items, names, and more. I notice in the news section that there have been some dramatic pause issues, pop-ups, redirects, the family gen breaking, mobile layout problems, spins around in chair. But we need our contestants first. Who shall face the wheel of accountability today? Please provide me with the names of today's participants, whether they be your fellow testers, fictional personas, or brave volunteers willing to face judgments ranging from "we are delighted by this chaos" to the most dire of consequences. Taps desk impatiently. Come now, give me names so the blame may flow like digital rivers. Who dares enter the arena?
Judy Green, she has caused our database to collapse. Let's see what they say. This could be either really funny or really weird.
Gasps dramatically and clutches chest. Oh. Oh my. Spins wheel of accountability which lands on a skull and crossbow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first case of the day, and it is a doozy. Judy Green stands before us today, accused of causing, causes for effect, a complete database collapse. Slams gavel repeatedly. The database, people. The very heart of Round Gen. Without it, how will writers generate their quick characters? Their fantasy names. Their tavern names. Think of all the fictional taverns going unnamed as we speak. One single tier. Now, the question remains, why did Judy do this? Sources tell me that Judy recently discovered her husband, Gerald, was using the love interest generator to craft romantic backstories for someone who was decidedly not Judy. Audience gasps. And in her fury, she smashed that database like Gerald smashed their wedding vows. The verdict asterisk. Judy Green, for crimes against randomization, for denying the world its generated magical artifacts and fantasy races, for making Amaroni's work overtime. I sentence you to death by 1,000 randomly generated plot devices. Gavel slam. Next case.
Person in the browser has caused some minor inconveniences to our customer today.
Leans back in chair and steeples fingers thoughtfully. So we move from catastrophic database destruction to squints and notes, minor inconveniences. Slow clap. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stand. Orson. Spotlight shines on empty chair. Now, I see here that the wheel of names has just landed on Maxime Shannon as our winner. Congratulations, Maxime. You have won. Checks notes, absolutely nothing because this is a bug hunt. Slams tiny gavel. So, Orson, tell me, what exactly did you do? Did you perhaps add one too many names to the wheel? Did you make the wheel spin for 0.3 seconds longer than expected? Did you, gasps, cause the click to spin text to appear when someone already knew to click to spin? Clutches pearls. The horror. The mild inconvenience of it all. The verdict asterisk. 4 crimes of minor annoyance, for causing customers to experience slight delays, for making someone click one extra button. I sentence Orson to a firm but gentle talking to and mandatory sensitivity training about button placement. Tiny gavel tap. Consider yourself mildly reprimanded, Orson. Next.
It's Maxime Shannon again. He has caused some very big cybersecurity issues. I didn't know what to say, guys.
Stands up dramatically, knocking chair over. Wait. Wait, wait, wait. Rips up previous verdict. You're telling me that Orson, the man I just gave a gentle talking to, has committed cybersecurity violations. War drums begin. Unfurls enormous scroll. Orson. You return to this court not as a mild inconvenience causer, but as a digital menace. A cyber criminal. A threat to the very fabric of wheel-based randomization. Points accusingly at the browser. This website proudly states they use crypto.get random values for security.
They do that?
They
Damn.
comply with GDPR, CCPA, SB 190, SB 1392. They follow industry best practices. And you, Orson, you looked at all that beautiful encryption and said I think not. Thunder crashes. Did you compromise the will physics? Did you make Maxime Shannon win through nefarious means? are Jonathan Stafford, Pansy Pennington, Jane Greer, Ahmed Mills, and Judy Summers all at risk because of your actions? The revised verdict asterisk. For crimes against cybersecurity, for endangering user data, for making a mockery of cryptographically secure random number generation. I sentence Orson to death by infinite will spin. May you rotate for all eternity. Massive gavel slam. Guards. Take him to the spinner.
And they took him to the spinner. Alright guys, hope you had fun. I didn't have this in mind. When I was going through it, I was thinking God would go through it, it would pick the names on the wheel and then it would use that for, But I did figure some things out which we can use moving forward, where it reads through the screen, it looks at it. But yeah, let me just write it on readme.md as well. Like, yeah, this is something I want to keep in mind. But yeah, I think this is it for today. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. Hope you guys have a very good day and a very good week. Bye bye. Take care.